Taking the black wagon out after a while. It's at the state where I'm putting a plastic cover over the actual car cover so it doesn't get dusty. I mainly did that because they were cutting concrete around here, but it's also nice to just keep this less dirty, but this is too much. A cover on a cover. We are going to what in my opinion is the replacement for Sunday Steel, although it is Saturday. It is SoCal Cars and Caffeine. They rebranded it. It used to be called this, but there's the info. It's there once a month. Go look up SoCal Cars and Caffeine. I'll link it in the description. I've been going there. It's a really good show. Lots of Mercedes. It's kind of like how Sunday Steel was in the beginning. By far, this is the best sounding car. I think the sedan sounds a little bit better just because it has more volume, but this is a nice sound too. It's got a really deep rumble and cold start. Everything's good up here. Take a minute to admire it. We just got here. It's really noisy, but check out, this is a Euro C32 AMG wagon, factory, and it's been federalized for California, so it's completely legal. Got the rare two-piece wheels, 6-piston Brembo calipers, 2-piece rotors, really interesting color. I believe it's the Zinio, and it's got the two-tone seats, really nice, extra blue windows. I think it's got tin on it. Yeah, I think it definitely has tin on it. Really cool car. So it is a Euro car, but they made it legal for US. So it does have the front side markers. Check it out, really cool plate. All factory AMG bumpers, everything. It's in incredible shape. It does have some Euro options. I believe the mirrors fold. It has Distronic. They did switch the cluster out for US. Look at that, 200-mile-an-hour cluster. Really, really cool. Definitely delete the front plate bracket. Unfortunately, they did drill it into the bumper, so it will require paintwork. But yeah, it's got the side markers like a US car. T43 AMG, but it's got an HPS supercharger. Well, I was hoping to film a lot more, but ever since I stepped out of my car, just busy catching up with everybody. So that's kind of cool, but we'll take a peek. There's still some cool cars left. Well, there is a new black 210 in the garage, and I don't know how this happened, but we got another 210 sedan. It is filthy. 2002 E320, 155,000 miles, 040 black Java interior. It's been sitting outside. It's just super, super dirty. Looks like original paint. It's got the original license plate on it. It has these optional wheels, and we still actually have the for sale sign on it. Like, I didn't even know what year it was actually. So here it is, pretty dirty, but I mean, I think it's gonna clean up nice. Of course, headliner's sagging. It needs some cleanup. It needs a tiny bit of work. Probably at least do mirror boots, Euro mirrors. Needs a wiper, of course. Factory windshield, which I'm kind of surprised about. But yeah, here it is. It sits exactly as we picked it up. I think that bumper's cracked, but it's all right. Faded lights. We're gonna get to cleaning this week, and I will show you what it takes to get a, what is this now, 2002, and it's 2025, a 23-year-old car to look a little nicer. It's a good idea to blow the car with compressed air before you wash it. On this one, there's just so much stuff from like trees and just dirt and dust from sitting. So before we wash it, we're gonna go ahead and blow as much of the dust off as possible. I've been doing a pretty awful job of filming, but we have washed the car, clayed it, and I've started compounding it. So we have finished compounding it, and it's probably hard to see on video. So there's still a bit of swirls. It looks pretty bad on camera actually, but in person it is a huge improvement over what it was before. It was so bad. It's like this car was never washed properly in its entire life. It looks a lot better. It's like a different color. But yeah, we're gonna still have to polish it and put a ceramic coating on it. There's like a lot of big, deep scratches and they're pretty much all gone. That light from the camera definitely not helping it. It definitely does look good though. So clean up the headlights too. Look a lot better. So today, hopefully, I probably won't be able to film. I got polished the whole car, ceramic coat it, and then we're gonna start cleaning the interior. So kind of the opposite of what I did with the gold wagon. I cleaned the interior first. Actually didn't even compound or polish it. And this color just hides everything. Like this is actually swirled way worse than the black sedan, but you just can't tell because of the color. Black shows everything. We'll see how good it could look. It's definitely a lot better than before, but it won't be perfect, and that's fine. It's original paint. It's got 155,000 miles. It's got dents, it's got scratches. Whatever improvement we get is welcomed, and that's it. Cleaning out the trunk now. It's actually pretty dirty. There's a lot of stuff that gets underneath the carpets. You should really pull all the carpeting for spare tire. A little bit of corrosion because the moisture got in here, but it's not too bad. You can all sand it down and re-primer it. It'll be okay. Overall in pretty good shape. Everything's where it's supposed to be. So this is really like the next step that takes this car to be really clean. The interior is clean now, the trunk's gonna be clean, and the car should smell a whole lot better. Already all done. It's not perfect, but it's much cleaner. You know, there's some gouges in the carpet that won't come out, but at least it's vacuumed and wiped down and reorganized. Got the spare tire jack, tools, and the spare tools that the owner included. Removed the CD changer. Now we got more room. I know some people might not like that, but we don't need a CD changer. We're going Bluetooth and Apple CarPlay. Way better. All right, it's been quite some time since we last worked on this car, at least on video. We got the paint compounded, polished, ceramic coated, and now it's actually been a few months. He's been driving it every single day. It's awesome, he likes it. So in the meantime, we did replace the mirror boots, Euro glass, got some LEDs, got some more on the way. But yeah, this car actually cleaned up really nice. Did the headlights, should have polished the grille, but it's actually not too bad. The worst part is the wheels. They got, I think, OEM or Bosch brake pads. They're just very, very dusty. So we gotta get some ceramics on here pretty soon. I did donate a set of all-weather mats, factory ones, so he does like those. But yeah, we gotta get the radio done. I'll hire him a backup camera. Eventually do the headliner. I don't think I showed you the interior yet. For now, we just put some pins, which I know is kind of ghetto, but it holds it out of the way. And you know, you can see out of it much nicer instead of it sagging. The tint's really bad, it's really fuzzy. So I did remove the front ones, they were really bad. So the back one is now the worst. I don't want to touch the back because of the defroster lines. You could definitely mess those up, so I'll have a professional do that and have the whole car retinted with something nice. I think he might want to do the blue, he likes the blue. So much easier to wash with ceramic coating. Alright, all done washing. As you can see, the wheels are nice, bright and silver. This car cleaned up really nice. Headlights turned out nice. Engine bay is nice and clean. We did have to replace the power steering hose. That did explode. Wheels came out great. And yeah, I've kind of taken over the gold wagon. I just couldn't give it up. I liked it too much. Or at least now we both drive 210s, and that's cool. Share a lot of parts, so that's nice that if this car needs something, I know how to work on it, fix it, and probably have the part in stock.